survive that wave at least. All right, no projectiles. Are we gonna switch? Okay, we'll do... I really want the bonus tiles from Tiny. All right, I'm gonna try one more time to see if we can fish out a no projectiles run. We got a frost tower. We can maybe make it work, and we have black ice shard. All right. Can't be blamed for not trying. The kindest words anyone has ever said to me. Kindest words. All right, so let's see. So I think 2 straight pieces is better than an L and a dot. Maybe not. Actually, maybe an L and a dot is better. And then if we want, we can duck into the barracks. It's quite a terrible structure, I think we have here. I'll go 2 straight pieces though, I think. With black ice shard, I think we'll do okay. All right. And then we're going to build this the same way that we always build it. And I think looking at some damage upgrades early is good. Now lasso tower. So is lasso? Let's talk about that in case we get an offering here. I would consider lasso tower to not be a projectile, but it does directly attack enemies, which is, I think, another facet of, like, is this a projectile or not? So I'm super open to people's evaluations on that one. Because the fact that it latches onto things feels a bit like it could be considered a projectile, but I think it could also be argued that it is not a projectile. It is definitely affecting a unit directly. But so are AoE tiles, right? Okay, I think what I do is I do this. I did the same thing twice there. I think I do this and this with the hopes that this corrupted tile moves down or left. I'm going to save that in case we need more, and then I'm going to... We got an ice boost here that I would like to leverage. I didn't look at what the wave was. Good enough. I'm still pretty resolute around... This did move in one of the directions we wanted it to, which is pretty awesome. Should I open the chests just for money? Lasso says, uses electricity to tether a monster, so I guess not a shot really. Also, directly affecting a mob is the same for Chomp, for example. Yep. I think that is a good way to think about the evaluation. I support that. I support that interpretation. So I guess the question, though, that then we're asking is, are we banning Chomp? Yeah, whatever decision we make for Chomp, we should also make for Lasso, I think is extremely fair. Lasso and Chomp, I think, are functionally the same. Lasso just has a longer range. Let's see. So if I put this here, I don't... I'm trying to figure out a place where I can put... If there's a place where I can put this Frost Rune where I can get some, like, double dippage. I don't know that I guess I could if I found, like, a way to put it over here. What tiles do we have here? All right, let's gamble on trying to find... Ooh. I think that's a big get for us right there. But right now I'm saving the chests under the expectation that I think we will take enough damage that we will want to use those chests to replenish health. Not the other way around. Like, I think we're gonna let in the Scorpion King, probably. Okay, maybe we get him out of the way. The Magma Elemental may be a tough sell. Maybe not, though. Maybe we can get him out of the way. Like, because he dies a little earlier than most. What are you? You're an ice boost, too? All right, we can't afford to upgrade you, so it's going to be... I don't think... I think he's going to wander in. Oh, no, we got him. Nice. Okay, so... I think I like putting this here and getting another 2 damager there. This we can fill in with whatever. Doesn't really matter. We can shut this off to send everybody around this way, but we've basically gone as far as we can go here. And then I don't know that sending stuff down this way is going to do us much good, but I think we might as well spend our tiles there. And then what are you? You're range boosted. You're ice boosted, but you're already upgraded. Range boosted. I don't think the range is interesting, I guess, but I think I'll wait and get one more damage, plus 2 damage. We have this spot here is like really good for us. Lots of 12s coming up, and we get to do that twice on everybody. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I start cracking into these, and we look for a... We look for some ways to get stuff going, and I'm also looking for a Dark Grip specifically. All right, no Dark Grip was a bit of a bummer, but... But I think we're doing good damage. So maybe the cards that we pulled there were enough to kind of like keep things going. That's just unfortunate. I think we would have been fine if not for the stun landing there, but But I worry that we're going to have stun problems again here. Oh my gosh, is he just walking in? Wow, he's just walking in. All right. Well, we live to fight another day, but not my finest work. Oops. Didn't mean to set my glass down aggressively there. Gotta be a frost rune. Hammer Tower Voodoo Doll? God, I can't imagine a world in which that's not the play. We love Hammer Tower Voodoo Doll. They really are. They really are. All right. Okay. Easy map too. All right, we come in like this. We go around like this. Come somewhere over like this. We come somewhere over like this, etc. And Bob's your uncle. Let's see. What do we? Oh, I did not mean to draw there. That was not my finest moment. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out the correct way to get all of the appropriate runes in the appropriate places. And I think that's it. I guess I wanted this one higher. Yeah, I'm missing out on a tiny bit of stuff, aren't I? I'm gonna put two of those there. Across the obelisk. Are you still across the obelisking, Sam? I'm impressed if that's the case. I just realized if I don't. Okay, that's getting them. Cool. There, that was Voodoo Doll doing extra work there. You love to see it. That was a bad. That was a fat finger there, but that's okay. Now let's see. I think we can do. Now you have an arcane boost too, right? Yeah, and then okay, we can't move those, which means I think just looking at it, I think I like this for a placement there, and then. If I put one of these here, yeah, we get a double dip if I just do that. So that's cool. And then I don't think there's any easy way to get an arcane boost on this hammer. So I think we just don't worry about that. And instead, let's focus on getting one set up here. Yeah, so we'll do something like that. Oh yeah, I could do an electric upgrade here. I think that's a great point. Wow, Voodoo Doll. So Voodoo Doll has like no range. It's just like infinite range. But with Voodoo Doll, I don't think we want to build electric hammer towers, Stretta. I'm curious your thoughts on that, but. It feels like the Voodoo Doll is doing too much work for us to consider not fully utilizing that. That was not the play. Like for this one, I want to get the plus 20 damage, 200% on small enemies thing going on. Say 1 electric hammer per bottleneck for more uptime from the other arcane hammers. That's an interesting call. Yeah, I can see that for sure. I'm gonna put another hammer facing up this way on these tiles. A protection tile, I think, is going to be really important for us. I think those are still better upgrades for us in the near term. Feeling super kind of like resource starved here. Like the cash flow is a problem at the moment. Yeah, I'm planning on putting one of those here, but I think... Are you joking me right now? Wow. But Voodoo Doll is doing insane work, obviously. But I can't believe this guy almost survived. Wow, that's not getting as much range as I expected it to. Alright, well. You live and you learn. So if I do... I can do... Okay, I can do this. I can't... I don't think that benefits me too terribly much, but... I need to start upgrading the frost stuff. Yeah, I would love for something else to do the work here, but... Oh, this guy died that early because of the Voodoo Doll. That's hilarious. I guess for this guy, we're better off with this one being the overcharged one, because the likelihood that it will hammer many times is good. Okay. We're doing all right here, though. Let's see. I think what I want to do is I want to get damage upgrades on these. The old school hammer only runs were fun and also like a pretty solid failure. we never managed to really crack the nut on that one. All right, I would like to put a hammer there. This is the final wave though, so we're not going to get it. The Voodoo Doll's procs seem to benefit more from the Hammer's R upgrade. Yeah, the plus 20 damage and plus 200% damage when attacking smalls goes crazy with Voodoo Doll. Absolutely crazy. Like, stuff dying over here is just is just really par for the course for upgrades on Voodoo Doll. I don't know that the lightning hammers are worth the price of admission. But I will say the frost tower is still doing a ton of damage over there. Protection tile. Explosion rune, nah, I think we're heavily hammer focused. So I think it's between arcane and greater range. Hello, Richie. Welcome on in. I think greater range. When we were doing hammer only runs, did Tiny exist? I feel like Tiny did not exist. Weak spot radar, I think, is insane. So I think we grab that, but we roll first, I think. All of these are projectiles. All of these are projectiles. Lava tower it is. The problem is our electric rune is on our L piece strata, so it's going to be almost impossible to get more than like one out of it. Is a barracks worth it? Is a barracks worth it at all? I kind of feel like the answer is no. I think more tiles, even if it's L-shaped tiles, is probably good. And then we get the straight piece into the altar into 2 dots. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if we had a dot electric piece, I would be, like, super into it. Okay. This map has been rebalanced, I believe. All right, so I think my read on this is we want things to enter here, because that way we can send them all the way around the back here. With the understanding that we are a hammer shop, and as such, we need to make sure that our hammers are well placed. Yes, oh, and then this is only a 2 wide gap here. Interesting. So we're gonna have to reverse course back this way. That's only a 2 wide also, so we need to come out here. So it looks like this is our entry point. How hard would it be for us to get that entry point going? There's a lot of holes in the wall here. So, okay, so we could, if we closed off this, well, we can't close off anything because we're, initially here, we're going to have to do, I think we're going to have to do this one with only frost traps, which is not a big deal. I'm thinking about ways that I can expand to start to close stuff off. And it's not easy. Like I could put, I think I put a tile here. Here's what I think I do. I think I put a tile here, which unlocks that. So then I can put a tile here. And then unlock this. We're out of debugger manual, so this is not going to immediately do us any favors. So I'm going to put that there, and then I think we're ready to go. I don't think any of what I just placed there is going to adversely affect us, but I'll put that there. I should have overloaded this sooner. That was a dangerous gamble. Yeah, Strata, I think you are onto something with that. And I'm not sure. The problem is we have a lot of, like, with hammers, I don't feel like you can build from the outside. You have to build a bit from the outside in, is my thinking. Like, because I don't think we're going to be able to, like, close this off necessarily, which I would have liked to do. Actually, maybe, did we get it? I guess if we don't mind ruining things a little bit, we got it, sort of. And then... that is exactly what I wanted to draw. Alright, and as soon as... I'll be able to fix this up shortly. So as soon as that pops, then I can do that. And now we have a really good first one of these. We'll need to unlock that shortly, but... I lost my mouse for a second there. Yep, that's a lot of damage. I did that at the last second because I would like to get a second, what's going on? My mouse needs some love. For sure. I don't think it really matters. We might as well do it that way. We have no more tomes of debugging, so I think I'm gonna put this here and this here, because if we get this blocked off, that'll be good for business. But everybody's flowing through this right now, so I think we're okay. I should probably also put a tile. What is this bug that we are dealing with right now? All right, I will put this like this to try and open this up to make sure that that I can close this off next time. All right. And we like to do the overcharge on the hammer slightly earlier rather than slightly later, because of the value that it's going to give us in terms of it hitting multiple targets and causing procs. All right, so we do that, which gives us that. This is an amazing hammer location, by the way. I just want to throw that out there. Now, in this case, do we want range? We're a little conflicted about whether we want range or damage there. I do think we're still doing a fair amount of damage with our frost towers, so I don't want to completely shortchange them. So we'll do those two, and then we'll do that. We didn't close this off, but now we can. And then I think I'm going to put a rune here to open that up. But I think we should be okay. Biggest, scariest thing right now is the War Chief. Speak of the devil, here he is. Dark Grip is a tough one to say no to right now. We're at 17 health. I think we're okay. The Frost Towers just out-damaged the Hammer Towers, which is impressive. My mouse is definitely, like, multi-clicking at the moment. What is our fire tile? Okay. I was wondering if we could get ourselves a didn't realize that was going to work quite that way, but that's okay. Call that. Maybe we should start building on the inside here, but this is kind of our primary line of defense. We sort of need this guy to do a pretty great job. Does... I think we're better off having this way. And as soon as we have enough money, I would like to get a single... single one of these there. Incredible that there is already a magma elemental dying, I will say. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Voodoo Doll is the best friend of magma elementals, it would seem. Look at the... Over half of the sandworm's health deleted from existence. Which means we get some early burrows, which is really nice. Alright, so let's see. So what I wanted to do here... Still trying to figure out if there's a way to... Like, if there's a good spot to put, like, a lava tower down. I feel like somewhere in the middle here would be pretty good. But maybe like, over here we could do something. All right, I'm gonna do some work over here, I think. Just in case. We might as well start having some of the maze go around this way in case our hammer palooza does not work out quite the way we were hoping it would. That all looks good. And you can check the F upgrade on lava if it stacks with chill. I can try, yeah. We'll do one of those. I was trying to figure out how I was going to spend my money anyways. So. Is it just me or is the lava tower doing a crazy amount of damage right now? This is for one round. Somehow the lava tower has already managed to do 3,700 damage compared to the hammer towers, who have been around since the beginning. Is Lava Tower secretly OP and I just didn't realize it? You didn't notice any difference in the in there? I will take your word for it. I forgot to check. Classic. Now I need to be a little careful about the way that I structure things if we want to loop things all the way around. Although I don't know that we gain too much value from looping things all the way around, so let's do that. I always go for my hammer tower. Someone's been stunning my lava tower, though. I'm not totally clear on that, but the fact that we're doing this much damage with the lava tower is kind of insane. Lava benefits a lot from mobs being stunned on it. That makes a great deal of sense. Trying to think if there's a way to... There... Oh, we're so close to there being a way to. I was going to try and sneak double fire rune lava down here, but no, no dice. Yep, needed the reverse location of the fire rune on that one. This is final wave. We have a dark grip, which makes me feel pretty good about things, although we don't have a great like way to project stuff. When you dark grip on a frost tower, does it pull to one of the least progressed or most progressed enemies, I wonder? I don't know that I want to find out. But we can do that, and then I think with the money, I'm just going to go down the line and upgrade a lot of these. Just in case. I think we're covered though. I'm feeling pretty confident. Oh, how do we get a second stun there? I guess I missed that there were multiple war chiefs on that one. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we had a lot of war chiefs happening here. The lava tower is doing insane work. I'm really not sure how to yeah, okay. It seemed like it pulled it to one of the middle ones, not to one of the most progressed ones, but that's that still means we don't have a great dark grip target. Better to use the hammer towers, I think. But yeah, lava tower did absolutely bananas numbers there. Protection rune. Give me that protection rune. Not that I like who we're getting it on. I think we take poison dripper. And then I think we take focus prism. So Poison Dripper's not too appealing to us in the absence of frost, toxic frost. No, that's not the name of it. What is the name of it? Frost Venom. There we go. Poison Fang would also be very good. Resonant Poison would also be very good. Okay, so the way that I like to do this one, although with Hammer Towers, maybe I have to rethink this a little bit. But I like to come down like this and around like this. This is a 5 wide, which technically means that what we can do is we can come down like this. We can go down like this. We can come back around like this and back around like this. But like, yeah, thank you, Master Imbecile. But like, do we even care that much? Okay, so I guess the question we should ask is, where do we want to have our kill tunnel start? And I think it is over here. There are a lot of corruption runes over here, though. Maybe we start, like, here? Can't help but feel like we probably just need... I'm going to block this off eventually, so I'm just going to do that. And then if this is going to be where we're going to start working, I think I'll put that down like that down like that, this down like this, and then we need a... Do we have a dot piece that even makes sense to go in there? Kind of don't. Is there a better way to structure this so that we can get... Nah, not really. All right, we'll do that. I think this with an overload is going to do enough work that we don't have to worry about the scorpions. So this, I don't know if anyone else just saw that, but this triggered when a scorpion entered and it did not do damage to the scorpion. Oh, I just realized. Okay, yeah, so we have to put a dot piece here, which is not great, but we can do that. We can do that, and then we can... Why can't... Oh, I can't close... Why can't I close that off? Uh-oh. Oh, because this is here. Alright, we have to sell this, so we can open that up and open this up. Then I'm a little worried that we're not going to have enough pieces for all of the blocking we need to do, but we're gonna try. Okay, I think we're good. I'm a little sad now that I notice that there are sandworms in the mix. We may have a bad time with them. All right, hopefully Voodoo Doll can protect us from the sandworms. That's going to be the goal. Voodoo Doll is not triggered yet. Oh, there's our first Voodoo Doll trigger, which was super great in terms of its timing. But these two we're not going to be so lucky with. Is there anything I can do? Hoping I could get a burrow out of that guy, but it doesn't look like I can. poison's still ticking, so we're not completely doomed here. All right, sweet. Oh, is there any way? I really want this protection tile on this. So I think we have to do that, and then we do that. Why is that? Oh, because that... This is a little weird. I've never sent this one all the way around, but I kind of like it now that I'm looking at it. All right, and then as soon as we get another hammer down here, I think we'll, well... All right, I think we do that for Voodoo Doll, and then we start hoping for more. Yeah, that's an interesting way to handle the middle spawner. I actually kind of dig it. Oh, the poison thing killing them though is very unfortunate. I think we're gonna have the same problem we had last time, I think. I don't think if these two get it, we're even gonna get the burrow. Like, I think it's still gonna burrow past, so. Voodoo Doll, when your tower crits, deal 50% of the damage of the crit to the highest HP monster. So it's a really good way to get some softening up going here. I think we're actually gonna get everybody. Feels good. No worries. It's very good. Voodoo Doll is amazing with hammers specifically. Okay, I wanted to start considering the possibility of getting some lava going in here. And I would also like to get a range rune for here. We can do that. We don't have the money for that. We're going to need to wait for a range rune there, I think. Okay. Little worried about double Scorpion King, but I think sandworms are a bigger concern because we have a really good kill chamber going here. Yeah, the hammers are doing insane work. You love to see it. With hammers in particular, there's really like some type of tricky brain something or other that you need to do. Okay, this guy's a problem though. Let's any chance of a dark grip in here? Gonna try and kind of ping pong this guy around a little bit. I don't think that was enough soon enough. Maybe it was. Okay. Steaks, hello. I know, it has been a while. Yeah, working on a no projectiles run at the moment. That's the current challenge that we have on our hands. I think this, I mean, I'm glad I made that. But yeah, work has been just a little bit extremely brutal. That's the only way to put that. I have been a very busy boy lately. Okay, so we're gonna get lava there eventually. Which I don't think we can't put a hammer here very effectively. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start working on maybe something there. Okay. Once we have the money, I'm going to put some lava down in this corner. We do have another protection rune. I don't know. Do we want that there? I'm not sure. Are you making an argument, Stretta, for poison being a projectile because it's falling from the sky? Probably wasn't the thing that we needed to do most of all there, but... Ah, I see. Oh, sorry, I missed that one. Whoever was asking about that. I could use a straight piece to try and... That worked out well. So lava doesn't work when they're under, which is a bummer. Let's see. Okay, so we've got a... Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working on putting another hammer here. Oh, that doesn't... Wait, hold on. So I could do this, but then I need a 1x1 to make that work. I think that piece was the limiting factor, and we probably want to do more like this. Yeah, that works. And then over here, that's solid. And I can extend that out like that. Okay, we can put another fire tower here for more, or another lava tower there for more goodness. Hey, Technic Goose, welcome on in. Really wanted to get this one up and running, unfortunately. Because the thing about the lava that is the problem factor about the lava is that it's going to kill a lot of the small stuff, and Voodoo Doll pops off a lot harder when there's small stuff. But I guess I never realized that Black Ice Voodoo Doll also a really nice combo for us. Oh, the resub from Technic Goose. Thank you, Technic Goose. I appreciate it. Welcome back on in. All right, so I want to do that. Can lava not travel over corrupted tiles? Well, that's a new one. Ah, and oh, and the burn takes away the improvement from the tile. Interesting. We're learning lots of things that I'm not sure if they were true previously. An explosion rune would have been like super cool early. It's a little less impactful now. I feel like I'm seeing like ticking at very large numbers from the lava. I guess it is area 31 damage. Death from below, only towers that leave stuff on tiles, aka lava and landmine only. Chunk can get lava in the starter deck. I think that would be really hard. But I mean, I will say, like, lava is super strong right now. Like, it was very weak the last time we played with it, but right now it is going crazy. Trying to get a little bit of work in on that corner. I think that's worth. Worth investing in. Let's see. So if I close that off, well, that does no good for us. We want stuff to come in and around like this. Wait, I feel like I created this loop in a very silly way. I wanted things to go like this. All right, so nothing's ever going to come up here. Which I think means that I can do that. Oh yeah, actually, and I can block this off, can't I? There we go. That's more like it. Okay. All right. This is going to do most of the work. I'm not expecting any work to happen anywhere else. It is not full release, Aztecs. They're still developing very actively. There's actually a really cool new video in the Discord of a new bomb tower that explodes in a Bomberman style plus shape. Pretty cool. And that one has a poison variety, among other things. So we will have some type of like AoE poison explosion on the floor type of thing in the not too distant future. But this is, we got no problems. The sandworms are super annoying. One thing that I will say, thinking about this out loud for a moment, picking the desert and having to deal with sandworms, I think is making this challenge a lot harder. But yeah, the poison bomb looks super cool. And I really wish that... it's a piece of feedback that I gave a long time ago. I would really love to see damage attributions on the relics, like that Slay the Spire mod, so we could tell how good things are going. But we just crushed that one. We're back up to full health. We started this one off a little rough. Did you notice that hammer stuns burrowed worms? I did not, and that's a little crazy. I think fire. I think lava is doing well, so having a way where we can maybe get a little more value out of lava. Technically, golden statue works for us. Oh, do we have scrap tower on this setup? We must add that from the beginning. We do. There are better towers that we could potentially get. I don't want to go with golden statue. So lasso has changed. The lasso now has a cooldown. I think I want to try landmine tower again. Didn't go great last time, but I think it's interesting. I think it plays well with several things here. We'll find out, though. I'll just take Ember Guardian. It's fine. I don't think it's good, but... Okay. We don't want to go to the shop, so we're going to go to the altar, where we're going to give up 5 HP for a resurrect, so we can start building our HP back up. Because the bombs from Landmine Tower also stun.